Lamau, spoilers. If you haven't seen A Tale of Two Sisters and don't wish to be spoiled on plot points relevant to the film, don't watch this video. But you already knew that. Smarty pants. Hey guys, welcome back to Pillbox Movies. I'm Hank, and today we're going to be watching the 2003 Korean horror film, A Tale of Two Sisters. This is apparently a psychological horror drama by director Kim Jee-woon. I saw this DVD cover a lot in like my local blockbusters and or Hollywood videos growing up. I always found the cover fascinating, but just a little too scary to check out. So I'm a full-ass adult now, let's check it out. And before we begin, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe for more old, obscure, and art house films. Pictures. The name of the production company is Pictures. Cool. Yes, totally. I dig it. I feel it. I like this kind of melodic, swelling orchestral soundtrack. Already kind of gives the patina of grandeur to the movie. It's not just going to be a horror movie, it's going to be a prestige horror movie.
Are you watching closely?
Vasa? Somebody's been watching some Kiyoshi Kurosawa. Never trust a J or K horror girl whose hair covers her face. Who do you think you are? Okay, so maybe it's a twins kind of situation where she doesn't know which sibling she is anymore?
그날 일에 대해서 좀 얘기해 줄 수 있을까? 무슨 일이 있었는지 한번 얘기해 봐.
Why did this start with water? It might have just been perfunctory, but for horror films, thriller films, you always gotta take cues. You always gotta wonder where the ending of a movie may be presaged by events that happen in the beginning. And also, it's just a good exercise for a scaredy cat like me to kind of busy his mind so he doesn't get too freaked out. We love an old-style haunted house.
안 내려?
He's got some DILF pants on. Just a little bit of a form-hugging gene. The heck are those? And I won't forget to put roses on your grave. It's too late for me to be doing this. It's cute. Already much more expressive camera than I figured it would be. I guess that fits in with the prestige theme, but very kind of manicured and movementy. Very, very impressive camera movements. Less horror-y. Oh, I love that. Oh, that's scary.
세윤이 그동안 많이 변했네. 더 이뻐졌다. 그럴 거면 들어와서 옷이라도 갈아입고 나갈 것이지. 너희들도 참. 어쨌든 니들 내려온 거 정말 축하하고 환영해.
Yeah, I don't think they like her. Ooh, I like the little bit of a reflective fabric that she has on. Gives a little bit of a sense of opulence, but also artificiality.
네가 건강해져서 난 너무 기뻐.
Really? Better from what? Better from what?
너 점점 엄마 닮아간다.
An accidental murder, perhaps?
너희들 좋아하는 특별 요리를 준비하는 중이었어.
I'm under the impression...
나한테 이것저것 준비할 게
Ooh,
많거든.
I love that shot. I'm under the impression that this is based off of a fairy tale. Obviously, Eastern fairy tales have different constructions than, you know, like Grimm or Perrault, but in terms of the tropes that we recognize, there seems to be a stepmother already in this. I like all the prints that are in this movie. Very, very kind of textured. Oh, that's creepy. Who could it be? Is this a other situation where you're like in a house that you were already in, but you died, and now there's different people living in it. It's a very liminal movie. I could definitely see the appeal for people who like that kind of weird construct of like reflectiveness and passageways. Look at this agile camera. It's like James Wan before James Wan. You get the kind of impression of the house as kind of like a toy set or something. Lovely kind of color choices for the movie. Just slightly surreal, just slightly more like reflective or like bright than it should be.
이번 주말에 성규랑 성기철 불러서 저녁 같이 먹기로 했어요.
그래?
Kind of feels dingy, like almost like neon lighting. This like green-orange combo, or green-yellow.
아빠 내일 네가 갖다 놓은 거니? 그런 거 내가 해도 돼. 내일인 것 같아.
The mysteries are just compounding upon each other. The heck is going on? This movie loves their feet. What the fuck? It's a big house. It's a lot bigger on the inside than it looked from the outside. I wonder if that's intentional. It's like really kind of cool, garish lighting to this. It like kind of evokes for me a muted version of like a Hammer film, like stylized and arch and unreal, but just slightly toned down and desaturated. Doorknob. Safety.
자자. 누가 내 방에다 나갔어.
It really does give off kind of a weird, like, neon feeling. Like everything's just softly irradiated and illuminated. Oh, really? Okay. Okay. We're getting into the juicy bits now.
지금 네가 깨우려고 하고 있잖아. 아빠한테 뭐 할 말 있어? 상관하지 마.
Don't even understand what I was just looking at. So what is going on? Auntie, please.
그 여자도 이상하고 이 집도 이상해.
Is this gonna be a censor? Am I watching a censor? This is why you should always watch movies when they come out, so you don't end up watching a million movies that they influenced afterwards. Man, their pillows are really clean. That's weird. Ah, 2003. Good on ya. Even when you're good, you can't escape the time that you were made in. Get a little bit of that eye. Oh, don't pee on her! I told you not to pee on her.
일어났니?
어.
There's blood. Did your sister get her period? The toes! The fascination with toes in this movie. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh.
뭐하니? 생리하니?
I have a hard time triangulating
내가 아니고 수연이.
where my mind is right now.
웃긴다.
It's kind of hard to express. My mind is conceptualizing this movie,
제가 똑같을 수가 있지.
this relationship they have with this mother, with this stepmom. As I'm in a weird like Tina Fey-ish kind of area where they have a bizarre relationship of familiarity and also enmity that I don't know.
언니.
It's just like a weird kind of like antagonistic girl boss energy that I'm getting.
죽여버릴까? 날려보내. 그 여자가 갖고 온 유일한 물건인데 건들면 난리 날걸. 어떻게 봐.
수미야, 그 옷장 얘긴 안 하기로 했잖아. 약속했었지?
나쁜 아빠조차 안 되잖아.
I'm like kind of watching this movie right now as like I don't know, the engrossing story of
사살한테 들어가자.
two very kind of flummoxed parents trying to raise their incredibly incommunicative and like introverted daughters. Just like they just don't understand these kids at all. Like these two crazy cosplaying, zine writing, fanficky daughters who are living in their own like imaginative world, and the parents are just trying to do the best they can under non-optimal circumstances. But yeah, I'm like picturing these two daughters as like, you know, just suddenly getting into like dark academia all of a sudden, and like cosplaying as like 18th century steampunk characters or something, and the parents are just like, we're gonna do the best we can. 18th century, 19th century.
엄마 부르는 주문. 누가 그래?
Don't be using summoning spells. You never know who you're gonna invite.
나 이거 가져도 되지?
Cool. We like
누가
it.
그랬어? 그 여자가 그런 거야? 그 여자가 그런 거지. 그 여자가 그런 거지. 그 여자가 그런 거야?
You did it.
그 여자가 그런 거냐고! 말해!
I learned it from you. I'm having an interesting time trying to pinpoint the tone of this movie. It's a horror movie, obviously. It does horror movie things, but there's like a kind of specific way in its cadence, in some forms of its archness and use of surprise and tempo and reaction shots. I don't know.
아무렇지도 않아?
I don't know how to explain it. In some ways,
당신이 한지도 알아?
it feels like to me like
네
an
아빠가 모든 걸 다 해결해
arch
줄 것 같니?
soap opera.
그럼 아빠 불러. 내가 불러줘?
Like almost like a David Lynch show.
네가 그리는
It's
대로
hard- it's
세상이
hard to
아주 달콤하게
place.
돌아가는 게 아니야.
Like the odd color of the dad's hair. Just like little things to make it just slightly weird. Like not weird in an imposing or upsetting way. Weird in a displaced kind of way. And the,
아직 병이 나은 게 아니었구나.
it's a whole vibe. It's a whole vibe.
건들지 마.
Or like Suspiria. Like, there are horrific elements to it, but there are also like displacing elements to it.
몰라서 그러는 거야? 그
Like-
더러운 손으로 건들지 말란 말이야!
수미야,
Like
내 말
artsy
좀
elements
필요
to it.
없어.
봐. 그러니까 내가 모르는 게 뭔지 네가 속 시원히 말해줘 봐.
변하는 게 있어? 바뀌는 게 있어?
너 정말 이러지 마. 너 이러면 안 돼. 이러면 너 또다시 아프게 돼.
I don't think it's going for this, but I'm really enjoying it. It feels like they're actors playing the parts of the roles of a family in a horror movie.
알았어. 앞으로 이 집에서 일어나는 모든 일들 아빠가 책임져.
I just really enjoy this, like, slight feeling of displacement. I don't know what to say. And this has got like a Tim Burton Beetlejuice kind of feeling to it.
그런 적 있었지? 기억이 가물가물한데 그런 적이 있었던 것 같아.
Like the far too enthusiastic
너 그건 기억나냐?
dinner.
왜 동네 조그만 냇가에서 네가 고기 잡는다고 뛰어들어갔다가 동네에 미친 사람 하나 있었잖아. 근데 웃기는 게
This movie's hilarious. Look at this weird lighting.
비만 오면 갑자기 핑 도는 거야.
This
밭에 가서 밭갈다가
so bizarre.
갑자기 옷을 막 후러덩 벗어 던지고 그러더니 자기가 지치니까 그냥 집으로 들어갔잖아.
This lighting is so weird.
어렸을 텐데 그걸 한번 보고선 자기도 그 사람
It's like deliberately calling attention to itself. Look how much of a reflection is cast off his weird colored hair.
기억나지?
I like genuinely apologize if none of this is deliberate and I'm just like reading too much into it. But I'm like vibing with the artifice if the artifice in this is intentional.
기억 안 나.
It's gotta be intentional, right? This is so weird. I don't remember.
없다고.
I think we should go. I think we should leave.
왜 기억 안 나? 너 미쳤어?
What is going on? It's like a weird movie, like a comedy of manners. I don't know how to explain it. It's like the Twilight Zone episode. Like the, what is it, like the place beyond the cornfield or whatever? I feel like this movie has like a strange god that presides over it. And this god has very, very strict rules about courtesy and politeness that none of the characters are like consciously aware of. And if you don't meet those rules, you're severely punished. Are they in a mental institution? Is everybody crazy and they're play acting all this stuff? Is this like that's a cool shot. Yeah, that's a cool shot. Is it like yes, give me more, give me more. Is this like Marat Sade? It's like I'm watching like a horror movie version of Mouse Hunt. Just like a constant surprise.
뭘 봤는데?
싱크대 밑에 어떤 여자애.
Playhouse. That's the word I was looking for before. Playhouse. It's like a playhouse set. Like in Hereditary. Once again,
Ladies
Prince.
and gentlemen, Prince.
Ha 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 ha! Woo! I'm feeling it.
이상해. 애들이 집에 내려오고 나서부터 집에 자꾸 이상한 일들이 일어나잖아.
That'd be funny if they just did this kitchen set piece over and over, dining room set piece over and over again. Just each individual character goes into the dining room, sees the girl, and is frightened by it. Oh, it's like a mannequin, or not a mannequin, like you know, a bust to drape. Whatever Bernadette Banner has. Oh no, it's the birdcage. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Cute. This is the second movie today where we've had, you know, cut out photos or crop photos. Smirking waifu at the corner of the frame. I love this actress's work. She's like given full ass like a good mix of being frightened and being the aggressor simultaneously.
내려와.
Like Goodnight Mommy vibes where you're not sure which side of the horror equation she's on. Oh, period. Oh, is that the other dead bird? How did that happen? That's ridiculous. I ain't never seen that bird in my life. Not ideal parenting techniques. She's got a hot kind of crazy woman thing going. Gotta say, I'm not unattracted to this. Beautiful cat eyes. Beautiful eyes.
울지 마. 이제 괜찮아.
Really different lighting vibes in different sections of this movie. Very different.
못 알아들었어? 그 여자가 자꾸 수연을 괴롭히고 있단 말이야.
Who is Soo-jung? Soo-jung is... Oh no, it's an invisible child. It's the other... It's Goodnight Mommy. Yeah, Soo-jung's dead. Oh dear. Soo-jung's dead.
아빠도 알잖아.
Soo-jung died. Oh, this is why you shouldn't watch movies. This is why you need to watch movies when they come out, so that you're not spoiled when they influence movies down the road. That's hilarious. I love that. I love that for this movie. Oops. I've made a huge mistake.
아니야, 수연아.
Oops. Surprise. Surprise, sis. I could like tell that actress so wanted to wipe the spittle away from her mouth, but she just had to keep going with it. Okay. Plot be advancing though. The mom reveals herself to be the woman from Audition. They gotta do her dirty like that? Shoot her with no makeup on the day that she has a breakout? Yeah, that would cause alarm. Me too. I would be slightly worried about the water damage that would do to the wood. Girl, you are gonna get meningitis. This is how you get hepatitis. None of the lighting in this house makes sense to me. Where are the windows? Where are the light fixtures? It's all so perplexing. It all kind of plays to like the playhouse ethos of this, that it's all kind of constructed like the Overlook Hotel, or like whatever the Conjuring house is. I guess it's the Amityville house. I love this. I love how long this is taking. Oh. Have they made it so that there's no, like, sharp objects in the household? Oh, so that she doesn't do anything drastic? Yes, we love a sweaty bitch. Look at the lighting! It's just totally different! Nothing in this house makes sense! This movie's a lot of fun. I have a hard time placing it as a horror movie, because it's like fun. It's like so fun. Yes! This is a strange movie. You shouldn't be doing drastic stuff when you find out you're having, like, psychotic episodes or dissociative episodes. Yeah, this movie's a whole vibe.
전에 했던 말 기억나? 이런 날이 올 거라고 했던 말. 진짜 무서운 게 뭔지 알아? 뭔가 잊고 싶은 게 있는데
And you will.
도저히 잊지도 못하고 지워지지도 않는 거 있지.
Interesting that two movies from this era, from the like Korean extreme era,
유령처럼
2003, this and Old Boy, play around with the idea of
날 도와줘.
like an impossible memory, a memory that's impossible to ever forget.
내가 너 도와줄게.
약 먹어. 한결 나아질 거야.
That'd be hilarious to assume me was also a construct in the stepmother's mind. What a weird puzzle box. I love the amount of time they take with this actress. She fills up these spaces really well. It's me, Michael
Stop it.
Jordan.
Get some help.
It's you.
수미야.
Yeah, totally. Weirdly also like High Tension, which I think is around this era too, right? 2004, 2005?
갑자기 환경이 바뀌어서 그래.
병이 나은 게 아니었구나.
Weirdly also like the father, which I don't love, but the father seems to draw some inspiration from this as well.
이제 다 끝났어.
And to do with the Lynch thing, it also kind of echoes aspects of Lost Highway and especially Mulholland Drive, of a character kind of enacting
자주 찾아볼게.
like a disassociative narrative construct
잘했어.
to help kind of process through a story or to process through a traumatic event. This is all because of your bad parenting. Oh, I'm gonna hate to see this woman all like ripped apart by demons. I kind of grew attached to her over the course of this movie. She's got her own Ripley thing going, making the best out of bad circumstances. This actress is great, by the way. I just like genuinely want to look her up afterwards. To shreds, you say? The heck? Big house. Good for them. Good for them. It's a big house. Shuey! Shuey! Alright, stop pulling her. That's like not a way you want to go out. I gotta say. That's not how I would want to go out. Why is the like tartan print like so prominent in 2 sections of this movie? Alright, not as much on her side now. Now that she's allowed the death of her stepdaughter.
무슨 소리 못 들었니?
Weird final costume.
여긴 왜 올라온 거야?
Weird final costume to end this movie on.
안방은 1층 아니야? 좀 비켜줄래?
너
It's like poetry. It
지금 이
rhymes.
순간 후회하게 될지도 몰라. 명심해.
당신이 이 집에서 돌아다니고 있을 때 될 수 있으면 멀리 떨어져 있고 싶어서 그래.
What are the chances she actually
Yeah.
died from this? Like, what's going on in the stepmom's mind? Like, yeah, maybe she'll die from this, but also maybe she'll just be hospitalized
승우야,
and then be like, this friggin' lady didn't help me when a cabinet fell on me with my dead mom in it. Oh man, they're really gonna ask her to sit in front of this pier for this entire credit sequence? This was a fun movie. I enjoyed it. I think as I got closer to resolving the story, it actually got less refined, which is fine. But I definitely vibed with the style of this. I think this movie has like more flair and more panache than it has like an emotionally resonant story. And I don't know, that's good enough sometimes. Yeah, I really like this as like a kind of pastiche horror movie integrating various different stylistic elements. It's cool. It's cool. Studio Mima. I just watched Aniara, so Mima. Yeah, I'm famished. Uno Chicago Grill? What? When was there an Uno's in this movie? When was there Dickies? Huh. Yeah, this was such a kind of like stylistic explosion. I really loved a lot of it. That was A Tale of Two Sisters. Let me know in the comments if you've seen it and what you think of it. I hope if you have seen it, you saw it back in 2003 so that you wouldn't be spoiled to any elements of it. And let me know if you have any other movie recommendations, of course. And if you haven't already, click the like button and subscribe for more old, obscure, and art house films. And until next time, keep watching good movies.